Hey YouTube, Keith here for Arb King. What I want to talk about today is boots. There's three things that cushion your life: your tires, your mattress, and your boots. I'm a big advocate of spending the money and buying good quality products. I think we have some new boots to bring to the market that match those criteria. The Hoffman Hyperions just launched today on hoffmanboots.com. The Hoffman Hyperions have been in development for several years. There's been a lot of key figures and manufacturers and companies that have all had input on these boots. We wanted to bring a boot to market that would answer the call to a lot of different disciplines out there. Not only tree workers and utility workers and linemen, but the different disciplines as well. Disciplines include using gaffs or climbing spurs, climbing hookless, and SRT. We really focused on all different aspects of these boots. The Hoffman Hyperions, think of them more as a heavy duty hiker. We went through years of testing with different rubber compounds to really identify what would last the longest, still being soft enough to get traction in the tree, but also firm enough to not wear down quickly when working on the road. Omnidirectional rubber compound that provides traction not only frontwards and backwards, but also side to side. I apologize that I don't have a clean pair here to show you. There's a nylon shank from midsole to the heel to provide rigidity when using climbing gaffs. Yet still, from the midsole towards the toe, is still extremely flexible when you want to climb hookless. Solid rand all the way around the boot with an exterior shell on here that is extremely tough. High-vis stripe around the heel. Heavy-duty nylon webbing. During testing, we've had none of the webbing for the SRT foot loops tear out. Even with that being the case, we did upgrade it to a heavier nylon as well. A lock lace. No loop closures, only eyelets. We decided to go that route because when you're wearing climbing gaffs, so many people complain that they would fold the eyelets or the lace hooks backwards. So we wanted to avoid that. They may take a little bit of effort to get into and get on, more so than quickly lacing hooks. But there's less things to snag on, and we think that benefit outweighed the lace hooks. Along with the SRT foot loops, there's some proprietary stitching that is involved on the inside of the boots that we're not going to talk in detail about. We've got test samples of these boots from New Zealand to Australia and all over the United States. Some competition climbers have been wearing these boots. Some manufacturer representatives have been wearing these boots. And overall, I think this is a really good product, and it's going to be a big win for a lot of climbers out there. My personal favorite pair of boots that isn't made anymore, unfortunately, is the La Sportiva Lotsu. These are extremely firm mountaineering boots that were great on the ground, they were great in the tree, and they were great in the hooks all day long. But again, unfortunately, they're not made anymore, and I've blown through all the pairs that I bought. So when we started developing this boot here, the Titan, we wanted a firm boot. So this boot is not a replacement for the Hyperion. This is a different boot all in itself. And this one we're hoping to launch next spring. Solid rand all the way around, similar tread cut, similar rubber compound, high density foam, neoprene cuff, nice feature there to keep the sawdust out, and a couple extra additional features that we're going to keep secret for right now. All in all, I just wanted to share with you guys that there's some new products that are coming out from Hoffman. These are great boots. We really put the time in to test this and come to market with a great product. And I'm happy to be using these every day. Overall, this video has been about the Hoffman Hyperions, letting you know that they're coming to market today. There's been a lot of people that have put their 2 cents involved in these boots over the years, and I really appreciate their help and their guidance and their feedback, both good and bad. Also, I appreciate all the people on my Facebook group and Facebook feeds that have answered my polls and provided feedback on what they wanted to see in a boot. So this boot was really kind of designed by the tree climbing community. Whether you know it or not, there's been a lot of people's input, and I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll put a link in the comments that'll link you to the boots on Hoffman's website. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thanks.